your neighbor fighting diabetes or cancer already has enough to worry about.
But the state's medical ride program, which takes them to dialysis or chemo, remains under fire for not being consistently reliable.
Call 6 Investigates continues to monitor this program. There has been some progress with the system, but it's far from flawless.
Go down, Moses, way down in...
Marion Jordan sings in the choir and teaches Sunday school and felt called to speak for the voiceless.
I need to not do this just for me because it's not all about me. It's about others that have been put in the same position that don't know where to turn.
She lives in Johnson County, but her doctor's appointments are next door in Shelby County.
I'm diabetic, and I had asthma as a child, but it flared back up again, so I'm going through that now, and I have to have breathing treatments.
Southeast Trans is who she must call to schedule her medical rides, and on multiple occasions, despite receiving confirmation numbers, she was left stranded.
Why would you give somebody a trip number if you're not going to honor it? What if it was your grandmother or your mother? What would you do?
Call 6 Investigates has been tracking people's concerns with the state's new vendor since last July the 1st. It's been rocky because there are more people in need of rides than there are vehicles to provide them. 11,000 people this year compared to 3,000 before the new system went into effect. A recent independent audit of the state's ride program found that it was overall in compliance. It recommended that the state find a way to reward ride providers who show up and get people to their appointments, and detailed the need for more ride providers to handle the high demand.
And if you know how to stop it, you need to stop it.
Marion is disappointed, not only for having to reschedule key appointments, but she also jotted down key phrases she hopes are dropped during customer service conversations.
These are things I never want to hear again. I understand. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to. Sorry, we can't do that. We're still not able to do it. I don't even want to hear those statements again in my life.
She was frustrated. It turns out that Ms. Jordan received confirmation numbers at a time that few ride providers were willing to travel to Johnson County and provide a ride to Shelby County. That is no longer the case. Moving forward, I'm told that Ms. Jordan has been assigned what's called a Member Care Advisory Status, an MCA. The state says that Southeast Trans gives ride requests from MCA members special attention and will often assign its own quick response vehicles if needed. Now, in the new year, several lawmakers, they plan to propose this legislation involving Southeast Trans and all of these issues that have come up. In our next half hour, the option being offered to help people in need of those rides, and we'll also hear from the top leader at FSSA.